Welcome, my name is Kyle Knox. Today we're playing American Truck Simulator on the Truckers MP servers. This is new to me. Did a little bit of testing. There is no AI traffic, but tons of people are playing. I believe I have the CB radio and everything set up, so we may have some player-to-player interactions. But we're going to still be doing World of Truck jobs, if that makes any sense. That's what we're doing, though. So we'll start by seeing what kind of work we can get. We're currently way up in the Washington area. Kind of want to head back toward Chicago. This could work. I've never hauled a boat before, and it's paying pretty well. Why don't we do that one? Something new.
Okay, here we go.
So yeah, we are on a multiplayer server, and it's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I would like to have a bit more multiplayer type experiences with this game. So this seems to be the way to do it. I have turned off fines and penalties. You will see me blowing through stop signs and stuff because the fact that there is no AI traffic. I'm not gonna play that game too much, I don't think.
Finding new route.
But I am gonna miss my turn there real quick, thinking about what I'm saying to you guys. Yeah, it's really weird without the AI traffic. It's not as immersive as a simulator, but it's okay. We'll see where it goes from here.
Turn left.
But like this red light, no, we're not waiting for that. We'll play ball when there's other people around, but like at the moment, I don't think there's anybody anywhere near me. Can you guys see that when I do that? You can. It's good to know. Because usually I move it over a little bit like that. So yeah, no fines and penalties, no traffic. Just us, the road, and maybe some player-to-player interaction. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I've only had 2 interactions and we just honked at each other.
Go straight.
We don't need to fuel up right now. We're pretty full, so I think we're just gonna get on the highway here, go pick up this boat, and start booking it toward Colorado.
And then turn left.
Doing the World of Trucks jobs also limits the speed limit to 65, so
turn left.
that still slows things down a bit. This thing is quick though without a trailer. Well, welcome to Idaho.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight.
Looks like our pickup location is actually going to be on the water, maybe. It's
Stay
kind of
right,
cool.
and then exit right.
Looks like we're heading toward a marina of some sort.
Turn right.
This is cool. Yeah, it looks like there's a marina up here on the left.
Get ready to turn left.
I've seen the boat trailers before, but I've never done the job, so this will be a first. Kind of cool.
Turn left.
Kind of cool. Look at that marina. Where all the rich people live.
Finally, we are here.
There she is.
Time to hit the road.
Okay. We're hooked. Looks like it's connected. Oversized load banner. It's a nice little boat. Nice little boat. I don't know if I'm crazy about how it's strapped down. That's just what, two straps up front, 2 straps in the back. That's it. Whatever. Should hold. Off we go. How much does it actually weigh? It only weighs 17,500 pounds. It's just big.
Get ready to
Get this cool overlay map when you do the online mode, because you can't open or pause the game when you're in motion because it's a live multiplayer. Can't adjust the time either too, so that's all statically controlled by the server. So like right now it's 10:56 a.m. in the game, and time moves quickly but not very fast. The days last probably longer than the nights. But yeah, I like that map overlay. I want to figure out how to get that into my single player games. It's got to be a mod, right?
Get ready to turn left.
Very interesting trailer. I can see my back wheels, and
Turn left.
should be easy to back this thing up if I have to. Look at this statue. Jeez. Yeah, if I need to back it up, it should be pretty easy. They want us to take this thing 1,000 miles, though. It's gonna take us an hour.
Go straight.
Thousand miles with this boat.
Get ready to turn right.
At least it doesn't weigh much. Let's reset our trip mileage and see what kind of gas mileage we get with it.
Turn right.
See what kind of gas mileage we get. A lot of cruise control if we can. So yeah, this will show us if there's other people around. It's kind of like instance based by town, as far as I can tell, because it'll pop up when you enter towns down there by the steering wheel, and sometimes it'll say you're sharing the space with X amount of people. The nice thing about no AI traffic is you don't really get held up very often. You just cruise, cruise, cruise. Need to slow down a little bit, actually. I didn't expect to hit the mountains already. Yeah, maybe we'll see some people. I think most people are over in Illinois probably, because I saw the most people I've seen when I loaded into Chicago earlier. Then I drove around down to like Texas, and then up to where we started tonight in like Washington. Hey, what's going on, lunatic? Howdy to you too, sir or ma'am. But yeah, so this is my first real experiences with the Truckers MP server. I really wish they had AI traffic. If they had just a little bit of AI traffic, this would be perfect. I just want to run into people every now and then. Hose time. Alright, good to know, I guess. But yeah, it gets pretty lonely driving on this online multiplayer server. But we got a boat, kind of cool. I've never delivered a boat before. Interesting cargo, and they're paying fairly well for about a 1,000-mile trip. Paying well enough that I will take it. I think after this particular job, I think I want to swap out my truck. I don't love this International. I don't love the International. I think I need to go in here for the wait station, because they called me in. But yeah, after this mission, I'll probably change trucks. I don't know what truck I want to use though. Kind of thinking I want to get back into like some hauling heavy machinery. Get like the low boys out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after the first one here. How do I get out of here? that's my spec. The truck, you mean? This is the International with whatever the biggest motor and transmission is. I don't know if I can actually show you. Let me see. Let me pull over real quick. I think there's enough room right here. And then I can actually pause the game. If I go into here and go to Vehicle Diagnostics. There we go. Is that what you're looking for? Because I don't know all the specific details, but I will tell you I don't enjoy driving this truck like I do some of my other ones. Oh, my PC? Is it dropping frames? Because I'm on Wi-Fi, that's one thing. I don't know, I got like a AMD processor and a couple year old AMD graphics card. My main issue is I have really bad internet right now. I shouldn't be trying to stream, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of recorded content that goes to YouTube because my internet is so craptastical. But usually at night it gets better. And I've been running a speed test for the last hour, and it's been okay. It's been at least like, the upload's been good. The download has been slow. So I do see that it's dropped some frames. Sorry if it's doing that to you. But yeah, I don't remember the specs on my computer hardware either. I built it like 2 years ago. Well, if I had the option, I would, but I just don't. Definitely would if I could. It tends to be surprisingly usable on the Wi-Fi as long as my ISP doesn't throttle me to heck. But so I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if an Ethernet would make it better or not. Because when it does go down for the Wi-Fi, it's just the whole network's down. It's like a super budget internet package, so like it has like no priority to anything. So it's only usable off-peak hours. You're talking about for this particular game, ATS? Because I usually can run ATS around 60 frames per second. I have the graphics settings pretty high, and it stays above 50. I'm also running an ultra wide. You only see like the middle of it. I built this rig initially for sim racing on iRacing. I think I got like 32 gigs of RAM. My graphics card alone has 21 gigs, I think. It's a pretty good computer as of like 2 years, so you could definitely build better, but I don't know if you could do it at the same price point anymore, especially with the RAM. 32 gigs of RAM? What does that cost nowadays? $500? Should be like $200. AMD Ryzen is actually a good choice, smart choice. Yeah, that's why I did AMD on this last go round, because it just, their chips were better overall at that point in time before all the price hikes. Yeah, I'm all AMD right now. I used to be Intel NVIDIA, but this most recent build just didn't make sense anymore. Oops, gotta keep my eyes on the road. It's easy to get distracted without the AI traffic. Van Buren Street, I know about one of those in Chicago. Not way out here where we're at. No, it's because I'm on the multiplayer. It's called Truckers MP. There's like 100 something people on the server that I could run into. But in order to have that, they disable all the traffic. And this is the first day where I'm really testing it to see if it's worth it. So far, earlier, I did my run from Chicago down to like Texas and then up to Washington. I saw 3 people. And so far on this particular run, we have seen no one. Of the people I've seen, 2 honked at me. 1 spoke to me over the radio and confirmed that they could hear me. And that is it so far. If that's all that you get from it, it's not worth it. I'll probably go back to single player, but for today, we will be on the multiplayer. We're working our way back toward the new content, which is where I assume everybody is anyway. I'm literally as far away from the new content as you could be at the moment, heading towards it. So the more I think about it, the more it makes sense that I've seen nobody. But still, there's like 200 people on the map. I feel like you'd see somebody. They show up as like blue dots on here. You know what? Try World of Tanks sometimes. It's pretty fun. I played World of Tanks way back in the day. Like 2011, 2010. World of Tanks was pretty cool then. I can only imagine it's gotten better. I got really into that game for probably a solid 6 months. It's free to play, isn't it? I actually kind of have a lot of games that I'm playing right now. I don't want to overdo it, but if it's free to play, I could probably download it. See if it's any good. I like stuff that I can record small segments of. The only thing that I like live streaming is trucks. Because this is perfect format to just talk to people, but I don't always get chatters, so it's not perfect. Appreciate you being here today, that's for sure. Would be extra lonely without chatters tonight. It's free. I'm a returning player, and I got 2 premium tanks mid-tier. I wonder if my account is still accessible, which means I would probably get a whole bunch of returning player stuff too. I'll look into it. For sure. I'm deciding if I want to play the Metal Gear Solid series. But that'll be like a personal thing, like, because I'm gonna do it on my Steam Deck. And I got the like whole collection on sale recently, and I was thinking about starting that. You died. Are you playing World of Tanks right now, you mean, and you died? Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Stay left.
What's the respawn timer? 2 minutes? I like the really fast, like, mobile tanks that had, like, high like the glass cannons, basically. Sneak up on people and, like, broadside them. That was fun. I remember that game was awesome. Once you die, you go back to the hangar. Wow. We're in butt. So is it like EVE Online where you lose your ship and you gotta buy a brand new one to start over? I forget exactly how the mechanics worked. I thought you like paid for access or like unlocked access to tanks and then you could just use them over and over again. Nah, you just go back, wait for the match to finish before you can play with the exact tank. Okay, so the tank gets locked until that match concludes. That's cool. Makes you think a little bit more about using a tank and stuff. I would hope after all this time they really fleshed out the game, so that's good to hear. Running out of cigarettes? Better get to the gas station. I don't know where you're at. Sometimes they close early. There's usually at least one 24-hour gas station you can find. I haven't had a cigarette in a long time, but still can't put down the e-cigarette personally. Carton in 6 days. That's probably like what, 2 packs a day? Not good. And expensive nowadays. I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to anymore. I did that for a little while. When I was like 18, 19, scrounging for cash. College, I rolled my own cigarettes for a while. They were awful. Hated that. But it got the job done. Hey, look, a player on the left. That was another person. How exciting. Can I talk to him? I don't know how to use the CB radio, to be honest. I think it's the X key, but there's no indicator on my screen when I've keyed up, and there's no audio indicator that I've keyed up. But somebody responded to me one time when I said, "Can anybody hear me?" I don't know if it's like server wide or like local only, so I don't want to be that guy, but I've also never heard anybody just talking over the CB radio. I'm on the default channel too. You'd think it would be somebody. Oh, it looks like they processed my monetization thing. Yay to subs and bits. See if this actually works and I can go somewhere with it. Working part-time right now. I'm going to try to do this more regularly. Plus, continue to do the recorded stuff. See if I can do something with myself for once. I enjoy the whole VTuber thing a lot. I've already made small edits to my character model here and stuff, and I can see where that is endless and fun. Steak. Ooh, that steak looks good. We're just cruising on Interstate 90. For a while. Making good time though. We were over 1,000 when we started. We're at 650 now. Only like 30 minutes of real time or so. I'm looking for a truck stop, somewhere we can pull over real quick. Use the real life restroom. Anybody on channel 1? I changed my CB to channel 1. I think 19 is the default. And then I think I keyed up and said, is anybody here? Anybody on channel 2? Anybody out there? This is Snowman, we're eastbound. The song. I don't know what song it is. Spotify. Oh no, this is Snowman, we're eastbound. I see what you're saying. Nobody responded though. I don't think it works. Hello? Anybody there? How does the CB radio work? I'm currently outside Butte, Montana, and I'm very lonely. If that doesn't elicit a response, I don't know what will.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Ooh, we're exiting.
Exit right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, this boat's easy to haul. It turns. It's really short. It's funny. So now we're heading south on the 310. South on the 310. We are in Montana, I think.
Stay left and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that the CB radio works. I gotta do some more research, test on that. Because if I'm on the default channel, I've never heard anything. I think it's only 2 people that show up in this. Get a real CB radio then? That would be weird because I'm not moving. So it would only be who's around my house. I don't think anybody's going to be talking on their CB radio from my neighborhood. I was more interested in how it'll work for the game because I want to experience the multiplayer more, or at least see what it has to offer. I enjoy this game a lot. Single player is just a bit lonely. Well, in a pickup truck, that makes sense.
Then continue straight.
I'm going way too fast.
Go straight. Go straight. Go straight.
There's actually some AI vehicles, but none of them are moving.
Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
go off-road. Don't believe that would end well. I am pulling into this rest area real quick, though.
I'll find a new route. Turn left.
So I can use the restroom.
Turn right, and then turn left.
It's kind of a cool little attraction, it looks like. I'll leave you guys here with the view and the music. I will be right back. Was somebody talking on the radio? Or were you just saying 10-4 to me? Either way, I am back. I should be able to get out this way. Just me. Just me.
Turn left.
Oh, it was an airplane. That's a game I haven't played in a while. Flight sim. Bust out the old WOT system. It's a lot of work. I don't even know if I remember how to fly.
Go straight. straight. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight.
Small town here. Make a pretty good time. Just about 400 miles left. Just about 400.
Go straight. Go straight.
Thermopolis? Do they make thermometers in Thermopolis?
straight. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Dang, this road's really windy. It says we can go 70 through here. No way. I'm gonna go 40. Okay, maybe a little faster. I hate World of Tanks already. I mean, you don't have to play it. I'm playing this game because iRacing made me angry. There's other stuff to do out there. I didn't even know I had channel points set up. Thanks for testing that. What kind of tank are you driving? Can you do like long-range sniper artilleries? Just try to get lucky on the back lines.
Go straight.
Is there support? I like support. I usually do lodging and stuff for like MMOs and just a small light tank. So you really need to stay with your teammates then and really move as a pack to have any sort of like real chances. So I would just find like a medium tank and just kind of like hang out right behind him. Follow him wherever he goes.
Go straight.
This is a lot longer trip than I expected. Usually you can knock out 1,000 miles in like no time. Maybe they adjust how the time flow and like miles click off in the multiplayer server. It feels like the trips take longer. Could just be in my head though.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
It is nice not having to worry about stop signs and stuff though. The song is from Risk of Rain 2.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right. Stay left.
Kind of a weird ending, but it was a good song. ROR2? What is that? Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is probably what you meant, huh? That is a good game. But that last song, I looked over at my Stream Deck and I saw the logo. Must have been from that game soundtrack. That is a fun game. It might be a good choice if you're having trouble with World of Tanks. Blow off some steam. You're good at War Thunder, but not World of Tanks. I have not touched War Thunder. I've heard it's okay. Right now, though, it's all about World of Trucks. That's the WOT that I'm referencing in the stream title. Why does this guy need a boat in Denver? I don't even think about that. was a person, and they honked at us. Hello? Can you hear me? I tried to talk to him. Is there anybody on the CB radio right now that can hear me? Anybody on the CB radio that can hear me right now? Is there anybody on the CB radio that can hear me? I'm on the default channel as far as I'm aware. I just don't get it.
Stay left. Stay left.
I barely got to the mute button before I had a sneezing fit. I don't know what that looked like on camera, but I definitely sneezed like 5 times. Looks like my internet's been holding out.
Stay left. Stay left.
So we've seen 2 people go in the opposite direction. So there is people, but the interactions are minimal. And I don't believe it's a good enough trade-off for having no traffic. But we need to drive through the new areas because we know that's where everybody's going to be before we fully judge it. So we'll take another job, try to get closer to Chicago and the new map, see what happens. It's got to be where everybody is. You can see Denver, downtown Denver from here. It's a pretty big town.
Stay right, and then exit right.
We are getting off.
Exit right.
Stay left.
Stay left.
Get a better look at it right here, sort of. I gotta figure out how to turn that notification down when you enter a town. That is way too loud.
And then exit right. Exit right.
Okay.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I don't see any water nearby. Is this gate gonna open? It did. What about this one? It did. Swing. Where? There's the button. I was like, where is the green button?
You have arrived at your destination.
Boom.
Your route guidance is now finished.
We did it. We did it. Alright, so if we sort by garage, we have... This is my favorite truck. We could drive the new truck. And that'll take us to Chicago, I think. Yeah. So this is where everybody is, probably. Yeah, definitely gonna have to explore the new map, but I don't think I'm gonna take any more jobs tonight. It's getting pretty late. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you for being here. The Lunatic Howler, much appreciated. Much love.